Welcome to Idaho. Well, it's pretty nice right now. I'm gonna tell you guys about a little story. Last year we were out on a hunting trip, and as we're going out on our hunting trip, we lost our furnace. Thought it was a thermocoupler, had a few extra thermocouplers on us. Come to find out it wasn't a thermocoupler. It was a part that we didn't have with us. And we were snowed in, so it was a really cold night. And after experiencing something like that, we decided it would be a smart idea to actually put a wood stove in the camper. So we did a lot of YouTubing, and thank you all them YouTubers out there for your great advice. We learned a few things about ours since we've had it. A couple of do's and don'ts that I'd recommend for all you feller YouTubers out there. A couple of don'ts. Don't make your pipe sticking out of your camper permanently if you're a person like us that likes getting into tight spots. Seeing how the dog likes getting into tight spots, that's where we're kind of at. Mostly because you'll knock the pipe off hitting branches and brush and all sorts of crap like that. So we went ahead and made ours detachable. Really hadn't seen anyone do this yet on YouTube, but I had a buddy of mine, he had done something very similar to it. Thanks, Roland. And it didn't really take that much. Whopping 2 screws on the bottom and a piece of rebar, couple of homemade redneck clamps, and I have to say it's in good working order. Well, there goes the butterfly. A couple of other don'ts is don't put your wood stove in your camper, then get to camp late and decide, let's fire it up for the first time when it's really cold outside. Mostly because if you do that, you're gonna get smoked out of your camper, which we experienced a couple of nights ago, and that royally sucked because it was another cold night in the camper. Next morning we went ahead and fired it back up. Have to say, come to find out, it's just a paint adhering to the wood stove, and it does help to remove the stickers. I know a lot of y'all would probably think that's a duh, but in the rush of things, some people may not think about that. I strongly recommend lighting it outside. It still kind of smells in here a little, but I'm sure some air freshener will take care of that. A couple other really good do's I'd recommend. This airflow gap we have up underneath runs all the way down and then back up through the top. Comes over around here. We kind of did a little overkill on ours. We went with a good 1.5 inch gap all the way around. This goes straight down and then pops out through the bottom, and then also pops out this way, which is kind of like a conventional heat process. We went in with solid 2x4s and 1x4s, and then hardy back or concrete board, and then leftover aluminum that I had from a side job. Same with the tile, just as well. If you do put down tile, I had a friend of mine do this, and one of the problems that he encountered was that he bolted it straight to the tile. Well, his tile cracked. Strongly recommend that you go ahead and just get some rubber gasket material. As you can see what we did right here, we put ours over the wheel well, and this is actually a free floating floor. So as the trailer shifts and moves, we don't have to worry about the tile cracking. It also makes a great storage area for all your wood, wet or dry. The other thing we did, we didn't have a full 18 inches of clearance between the stovepipe going out and up above. So we decided to go ahead and make a makeshift slap on top, basically shield last night that we're going to improvise. Besides all that, it was pretty cool. If you guys have any questions, feel free to subscribe at the like button down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But in the meantime, we're going to go play. Have fun.